So as my flying was wrapping up, I decided I would go to the other side of the tracks and see what kind of things the EAA had going on. Most of it was pretty weird. A lot of these planes are strange, and I doubt that they actually fly. Alright, okay, so they fly, but that doesn't make them any less strange. It's just a lot of weird stuff. Before we headed out, I wanted to do something really cool. I got to meet my childhood hero, a guy named Pauly. I just got to get a little bit of footage of you so I can steal your followers. He's kind of a big name in YouTube. As you can see, he gets a private tent and craft services cater stuff for him. Martin's a good guy, and he invited me out there to sign a poster to benefit some charities. We'll talk about that in a different video. When you get a chance, go check out his channel. It's Martin Pauly on YouTube, and he has some really amazing aviation content. So as we were wrapping up at Oshkosh, we did all the required things you need to do. We took the photos you're supposed to take, took the selfies we wanted to get. My dad turned into a robot, and then we went over to Friar Tuck's to get a couple of cold beers before we flew back to Texas. Once Dad and I were sufficiently liquored up, we called an Uber because we don't drink and drive. Drunk driving kills thousands of people every year. It's a terrible decision. The Uber driver was nice enough to drop us off right at our airplane so we could hop in and fly home without delay. Parking at Appleton is interesting. I wondered where they were going to put all the planes because they don't have a ton of ramp space. What they do is they line the planes up along the taxiways with the main wheels in the grass and the nose wheel on the pavement.
Read back all runway hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Notice to airmen, Bravo taxiway closed between taxiway Charlie and taxiway Delta. Alpha taxiway closed between Bravo taxiway and Alpha 3. November taxiway closed east of November 3 to...
So it had been a great Airventure. We had a lot of fun, saw everything we wanted to see, and now we're departing Appleton, and everything was normal until it wasn't. Once we departed Appleton, Dad and I suddenly found ourselves shocked and horrified at the emergency we had on our hands. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera rolling during the emergency, but I think I've captured it pretty good in this reenactment here.
Brian, do you hear that? Yes, it sounds like you talking. No, not that. Do you hear something that sounds like... There it goes again, I hear it. Sounds like you asking a question. Damn it, Brian. I am talking about wind. Do you hear wind? Dad, I can't hear anything over you talking. Oh no. What? Looks like my door is opened. Oh damn, we're going to get sucked out. Brian, this isn't a disaster movie. Are you asking me to film this part? If I film it, we don't get to try out my new dramatization software. How the hell are you, my child? Land the plane. We are landed. Okay, I closed the door. That was a close one. Alright, the door is secure, tanks are full, we're back up to cruise altitude. Next stop, home. I have to pee. What did you say? I have to pee. You have to be kidding me. We were just on the ground. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to hold it. Don't make me pull the chute, Dad. I'll pull the chute. You wouldn't dare. It's the only thing I know.
So finally my dad saw my side of the argument and I convinced him to land. We found this little airport called Monroe City Airport. The identifier is Kilo 52 and we landed there. When we landed, we found one of the coolest secrets in aviation. There's a woman named Ruth who runs this FBO and she does the most amazing thing. Check this out.
Taking a picture?
Look what she's doing.
I take a picture with your plane and...
Oh, really?
And puts it in the book, everybody who comes...
Puts you in the book, everybody that's been by, she's coming and going.
Oh, well, I need to flip through it and see if we know anybody.
So this is everyone who's passed through...
Just Oshkosh Week.
Oh, just
for Oshkosh.
Oh, okay. So this is current for this
Yeah, year. This is just year.
This is how I'm going to pass through here now on my halfway point when I come to Oshkosh. I'm going to get in all your books.
This is
what
awesome.
A cool idea.
Does it show where they're from?
I know this airplane.
Gotcha.
You know, but some of them's not in that plane.
Brian, this guy's from Gainesville. Gainesville? He look familiar?
No.
Galen Cotton?
Uh-uh.
And then there's Fredericksburg.
I think I know that.
Robert Hansen. Oak Point and Denton.
Well, I got to go to Oshkosh again next year. I was going to skip it, but now I have to
There's
go.
another Gainesville.
So since 2001, Ruth has been keeping track of everyone who's passed through on their way to and from Oshkosh. She takes a photo of them and puts them in the album. So 18 years she's been doing this. I told her I was going to make my own book and take a picture of her every time I pass through, and then I'm going to keep that with me. Anyway, just a cool idea, and it was neat to just sort of stumble across that by accident. If you're going to Oshkosh next year and you can make that airport, Monroe City Airport, somehow be on your way, stop in and get in the book and flip through it. It was really, really cool to go through that. That was a very interesting surprise. So anyway, that's another Oshkosh in the books. Had a blast. I was so great to get to do that with my dad, and I can't wait to go again next year. You guys fly safe.